What up, Dokkaners? We got some big surprising news seemingly out of nowhere. It's been sort of a slow period for Dokkan, which is fine. We have our ups and downs, and I don't think anyone was really expecting any sort of news to drop today, but it looks like we have a slew of EZAs coming up. We got Super Kaioken, we've got PIKKON. There is a type difference between the global and the JP, but I believe they should be exactly the same. So I'm gonna be looking at the global one. If there's any changes to the JP one, I'll clarify in the pin comment. And then even bigger than that, we've got the dual Dokkan Festival Tech Janemba, and we've got the AGL PIKKON EZAs. So this gives us a major clue as to what they're going to be doing for the Part 2 LR. Worthy rival, tournament participant type of character. We could be looking at a PIKKON for Part 2, but that's not what this is about. Let's take a look at what the EZA details are here, and let me know what you guys think after we go over all of it. All right, so let's start with the Super Kaioken. A lot of people have been hoping for this guy to get an EZA, and I'm cool with it. I was kind of hoping that this guy would get an EZA alongside maybe like a Super Kaioken PIKKON dual Dokkan Festival celebration, but it's fine. So let's see what this guy can do. This is a sub EZA. So this guy now becomes a 100% physical lead. Nobody cares. For the super attack, massive. You know what? Actually, let me pull up the original. I should, yeah. This is not a Goresh or Minato translation, so we don't have all that stuff handy. So we should be looking at Otherworld Warriors, Super Kaioken. This is great for the category, man. This category is duty. All right, so this guy causes immense damage and he sacrifices 5% health. So now he massively raises his attack, causes immense damage, and sacrifices 5%. That's awesome. Okay. Now for the passive, key +4, attack and defense +200%, high chance to dodge, randomly changes int key spheres to another type, just any other type. Okay, so this is an increase from medium chance to 50. Okay, so 30 to 50, and now he gets some defense. Very good. When receiving a super attack, survives KO attacks up to once within a turn. Okay, when HP is 80% or more, defense +100%. When HP is 80% or less, change physical to STR key sphere. Wait, why physical to STR? I'm not following the logic there. This is a physical unit. Why would you change it to... Okay. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense +100%, and an additional attack and defense +50% when HP is 80% or less. With an STR or physical key sphere obtained, launch 2 additional super... What? With a singular STR or physical key sphere obtained, launch 2 additional super attacks. Okay, so you are thereby triggering more HP loss, which then feeds into this, I suppose. For every STR or physical key sphere obtained, attack +40%, crit chance +10%. Wait, what? With an AGL tech or int key sphere obtained, guards all attacks. For every AGL or tech or int key sphere obtained, attack and defense +20%, chance to dodge +5%. I gotta say, this dude is all over the place, but I kind of dig it. This unit is just all over the place. Okay, that's random. Very random and very interesting. This is what his passive was before. So they made this guy definitely an interesting piece. So if you go physical or STR, you're going pure offense while sacrificing health, and you're doing a lot of damage. If you pick up one of these, though, you're going pure defense. Well, not pure defense, but you're going mostly defensive. Guard and dodge chance. Sort of like, I feel like this kind of reminds me of the Broly trio. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this dude's EZA. I mean, it's certainly something. It's better than what it was. I honestly, I kind of like it. It's just pure chaos. There's chaos in you. All right, now let's move on to the next one. STR PIKKON. So let me pull up the deets for this guy. Like I said, PIKKON is sort of a weird case because there are 2 versions of the character. I don't know exactly why that is. Why did Global and JP get 2 different versions of the same dude? I don't know. So let me actually switch this over to JP, and we'll do that. I mean, they should be the same, right? Attack, disease, yeah, everything should be the same. Are the stats the same? If we scroll down here, the stats are... Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Attack is a little bit higher for the global version. Well, that kind of sucks. But then these guys have better defense. I don't know, man. It's weird. All right, so here is the base stats for the STR PIKKON, okay? So for his super attack, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage, and greatly lowers attack. So this is an improvement from what it used to be. Okay. And then for the passive, it's extremely basic. Attack, and then he lowers enemy defense. So now, attack and defense +150. All enemies, defense +50, defense -50%. Oh, the arrow, right. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super, already a million times better than the original form. For 4 turns of the character's entry, high chance to dodge. For every super attack performed, key +1, attack and defense plus 20%. Is there no limit? Oh wait, no. Does he just keep going? Am I reading that wrong? I'm very tired. Chance to perform a critical hit and chance to dodge plus 10% up to 50. See, now this has a limit. This one doesn't have a limit. Am I going crazy? That's okay. When targeting an enemy whose attack down or defense down, attack plus 100%. Before receiving an attack within the turn, damage reduction plus 50%. When all allies attacking in the same turn are Otherworld Warriors or tournament participant category characters, attack and defense plus 100%. Chance to crit and damage reduction plus 20%. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. This guy's got some crazy potential. 50% chance to dodge, 50% damage reduction pre-receiving an attack, and then he can get 50% more dodge chance. So if you can do that somehow in the first 4 turns, you've got 100% chance to dodge. You've got an additional 20% damage reduction. You can get 70% damage. There's something weird happening with these EZAs. Like, they're actually kind of cooking here. And after all of that, I'm still so fixated on this. For every super attack performed, I think you just infinitely gain key. There's got to be something wrong there. I might just be an idiot. So check the pinned comment. Hopefully Proton says something, or I write something else in the pinned comment. Check that out. These EZAs look awesome. The Otherworld Warriors just got a massive dude. It's totally gonna be PIKKON. It is totally gonna be PIKKON for part 2. I'm all for it. Okay, so for the JP one, I can't really look at this, but I'm assuming it's exactly the same. All right, now let's move on to Tech Chunky. So this guy, he has 2 forms. So let's start with the Chunky form, and let's pull up the deets on the original. This guy was really good when he first came out, and a lot of people have been very much waiting for this guy to receive an EZA. Corroded Body and Mind is one of the most cursed categories in the game. So this guy getting an upgrade is a much needed thing. Some of you guys, actually, is that mission still around? I think it is, right? Trying to clear one of the, was it 10th anniversary battle things with Corroded Body and Mind? So this guy's certainly going to help. All right, so what's going on here for the super attack? Raise attack permanently, raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage. So that is a big change from before. There's a comma, therefore there's a perma boost. And then for the passive, attack and defense plus 180, guards all attacks, damage reduction plus 50%, extreme class key plus 2, attack and defense plus 30%. Hello. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Then with 3 or more type key spheres obtained, so this is not including rainbow, type key spheres obtained, corroded body and mind or uncontrollable power allies 30%, launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming a super. With 1 or more rainbow key spheres obtained, damage reduction 30%, defense plus 150. So they have lowered the parameters for these 2 things, and they've improved the payoff in a major way. That is awesome. For every attack received, attack plus 20% up to 100%, damage reduction rate minus 5%. Oh, so you're eventually going to lose your full damage reduction. You're just going to get squishier, because ideally you want to be transforming. So this also kind of puts a limited window on your ability to stack that attack. But whatever you can do, that's going to be good, because then ultimately you would transform with this guy. What was the original condition? After the character receives 5 or more attacks in battle, you would transform into Super Janemba. So let's see what this guy can do. Okay, so this guy greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. What did he originally do? Okay, about the same. Right. Let's take a look at the passive. Honestly, I don't even remember what this guy does, because I never would transform this guy. Okay. So this guy, attack and defense plus 200%, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to any 1 type of key sphere. Changes AGL key spheres to rainbow, guards all attacks, high chance to dodge. 3 or more type key spheres obtained, gives you attack and defense plus 100%, and launches an additional super attack. Okay, I mean, yeah. Before receiving an attack within the turn, damage reduction 30%. 1 or more rainbow key spheres obtained gives you a 30% dodge chance after dodging. Guaranteed crit. temporarily upon the character's next attack. Oh, just the one attack. I see. Okay. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense plus 250. Bro, what did they do? These guys are crazy. These are some psycho EZAs so far. I love it. All right, so let me know what you guys think about the Janemba pre and post transformation. Otherworld Warriors and Corroded Body and Mind seeing some massive boosts right here. This is, I still am in denial as to what I'm reading. Okay, now we've got AGL PIKKON. This guy I am very much looking forward to. He's got that whole Ghost Usher effect. So what is he gonna do? So let me pull up his deets real quick. Okay, let's go to Kagres. Let's go to Otherworld. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, Otherworld Warriors.
You won't get past me.
Oh, Connected Hope was his lead. Right. All right. So what does this boy do for his super attack? Greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and greatly lowers attack. So he's now raising defense, not just attack. Everything else is the same. The Link super attack. Let's see what that does. That's with basically a Gogeta round. Greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn. Cause immense damage. Attacks effective against all types and greatly lowers attack. Okay, so same thing. Gains the defensive metric. Everything else is the same. And that's when there is a Goku or Vegeta Angel attacking in the same turn. Now for the passive. Here comes the good stuff. Okay, let's pull up this. Attack and defense plus 200%. High chance to dodge. Super class key plus 2. Attack and defense plus 30%. For 7 turns from the character's entry, defense plus 200% and guards. Okay. So that's new. We don't have something like that on the original build. With 3 or more type key spheres obtained, Otherworld Warriors or Connected Hope, 2 duty categories, although this one might be seeing a boost here. Attack and defense plus 30%. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. With 1 or more rainbow key sphere obtained, key plus 4, chance to dodge plus 20%. Seals enemy super attack for 2 turns. Oh, and that's a passive effect too. When you do anything through the passive, it's always a singular turn thing, but this one, it's a double turn thing. So it's basically like you're doing that via the super attack, which is awesome. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense plus 200%. So this dude's got guard, enhanced defense temporarily, and a 70% chance to dodge. Because let's face it, you're going to be getting this every time, right? 70% chance to dodge. And that is so good because this guy's main role, in my opinion, is to support and stall. They've given him more backbone with his defense on his super, defense on his passive. Dude, they cooked on these EZAs, I feel like. Am I wrong? I'm just so used to these EZAs being terrible. These EZAs look good. What? Hold on, I gotta check and see. Is there anything else that these guys have cooked up for us? Let me know in the comments, first of all, what you think about this PIKKON EZA. But let me see. Yep, that's everything. So let me know what you guys think. For the first time, I am just as impressed with the sub EZAs as I am the regular EZAs. The standards for Dokkan Festival EZAs are much higher, but given their track record with the sub EZAs, they actually kind of cooked here. This PIKKON is insane. I spoke to Proton mid-recording. It's a permanent stack. Like, what? I mean, these guys are good. Is there anything in the announcements? We should check the announcements, honestly, because is there anything in there? I don't think so. Nothing here. Let me check Dokkan Info. Dokkan Info, is there any news? Nope. We just got the Androids in Action story event. I think we could be looking at the reveals for the Part 2 LR pretty soon, maybe in a couple of days. These EZAs will probably drop in a couple of days as well. So yeah, that is awesome. These EZAs look sick. And going back to this, worthy rivals, PIKKON is a worthy rival, right? So with Otherworld Warriors getting the boost here, I think the likelihood of a PIKKON LR just went up significantly. Or you know what? Okay. Can I be completely... No. He's got to be a tournament participant. What's that Hercules looking dude? Obalubu or something like that? Nah, he's not a tournament participant. Yeah, I think we're looking at PIKKON. I think we're looking at this dude. I think we're going to be getting a PIKKON LR. It's a shame it's not going to be Tournament of Power Universe 7 Piccolo, but I will be okay with Piccolo's cousin, PIKKON, because you know they're related. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on these EZAs. Which one is your favorite? Which one surprised you? Let me know what you guys think about all these EZAs on a scale of 1 to 10 in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you, the YouTube, know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.